All right, it's now time for Did You Know for Thursday, September 4th, 2025. Now, I have quite a few Did You Knows for you today, and I'll try to get through them as quickly as possible. They're not too long, and I do want to point out that there are some names in here that I may mispronounce, so I'm just forewarning you ahead of time. Anyways, first Did You Know for today is about when Google was founded. Well, Google was officially founded on September 4th, 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin while they were PhD students at Stanford University. Now, here's some Google facts for you. Now, the name Google comes from the mathematical term Google, meaning the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Now, their first office was a rented garage in Menlo Park, California, owned by Susan Wojcicki. I think that's how the last name is pronounced, who later became the CEO of YouTube. Google's first employee was Craig Silverstein, who was a fellow Stanford student. In 2005, Google handles over 8.5 billion searches per day. The next Did You Know for today is about Eat an Extra Dessert Day. Now, desserts have been a part of human culture for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years, with ancient civilizations making sweet treats from honey, fruits, and nuts. Now, here's some fun dessert facts for you. The world's largest chocolate bar weighed over 12,000 pounds. 12,000 pounds. The hell? What are you gonna do with a 12,000-pound chocolate bar besides eat it? Wouldn't it, I mean, at some point, wouldn't it go bad? Just wondering. Anyways, the first ice cream recipe in America was recorded in the 1700s. I actually knew that because I think I actually talked about that either on a Did You Know or on a National Day for National Ice Cream Day. Anyways, cheesecake dates back to ancient Greece and was even served at the first Olympic Games. I love cheesecake. I mean, when I could eat it, because of course, you know, being not allergic to dairy, but not being able to have dairy or consume dairy like I used to, can't do cheesecake. Blech. Anyways, next Did You Know for today is about when Kodak was trademarked. Well, on September 4th, 1888, George Eastman trademarked the name Kodak and received a patent for his roll film camera, revolutionizing photography. Now, here's some Kodak facts for you. Eastman chose the word Kodak because it was short, easy to pronounce, and unique. It didn't resemble any existing word out there. That makes sense. So here's Kodak's slogan. You press the button, we do the rest. Made photography accessible to the public for the first time. Now, the original Kodak camera came preloaded with enough film for 100 exposures. After finishing the roll, customers mailed the whole camera back to Kodak for developing and reloading. By 1900, Kodak introduced the Brownie camera for just $1, making photography affordable for families worldwide. Next Did You Know for today is about National Macadamia Nut Day. Now, macadamia nuts are native to Australia, but became widely cultivated in Hawaii, which remains a major producer. So here's some macadamia nut facts for you. Macadamia trees can take 7 to 10 years to produce their first crop. That's a long time. They are the hardest nuts to crack. I know a lot of nuts are hard to crack. Requiring 300 pounds of pressure per square inch. They're rich in healthy fats, and they're considered one of the most heart-friendly nuts. I definitely need to... I'm not a nut person. I may be nutty, but I'm not a nut person. I don't eat nuts on a regular basis. Maybe I should. But, if they're good for my heart, I definitely need to start, maybe it'll help with my high blood pressure. But yeah, I definitely need to start having some macadamia nuts. I wouldn't be able to crack them, that's for sure. Anyways, next Did You Know for today is about National Spice Blend Day. Now, spice blends have been part of cooking since ancient trade routes spread flavors across continents. There's some spice blend facts for you. The American classic pumpkin spice contains no pumpkin, just cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and allspice. Huh, that's interesting. Now, spice blends not only add flavor, but were historically used to preserve foods before refrigeration. That makes sense. You know, when you season meat and stuff and then put it in the fridge to keep it fresh and stuff before you cook it, yeah, I can see that. Next, did you know for today is about National Newspaper Carrier Day. Now, this day honors newspaper carriers and marks the anniversary of the first U.S. newspaper carrier, Barney Flattery, who was hired in 1833. There's some newspaper facts for you. The first American newspaper was Public Occurrences, both foreign and domestic, published in 1690 in Boston. Now, in the early 1900s, carriers often bought newspapers wholesale and sold them for profit. Now, today, fewer people deliver physical papers. Well, yeah. Carriers remain an important part of local journalism. And the reason why there's fewer, carriers is because people get their news online. There's not many people buying. I mean, my parents still get a physical paper. And it's kind of funny because they have this ongoing problem with their carrier because whoever is delivering it, and they deliver it in a car, always leaves it at the end of the driveway. My parents are in their 90s, and the carrier doesn't understand that my parents are in their 90s, and they have to come out and actually get it. So luckily, their neighbors help them out and bring it up to their door. So I appreciate their neighbors for doing that. Anyways, last Did You Know for Day is about National Wildlife Day, which was founded in 2005 in memory of conservationist Steve Irwin. Now, this day highlights endangered species and preservation efforts. Now, here's some wildlife facts for you. The bald eagle was once endangered, but has successively recovered thanks to conservation. Now, approximately 1 million animal and plant species are currently at risk of extinction worldwide. And finally, wildlife conservation supports biodiversity, which humans rely on for clean air, water, and food. And that's Did You Know for Thursday, September 4th, 2025. Like and comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and connect with me on social media. But until next time, this is B-Dub, signing off from the Dub Zone.